Nice bike, but it ain't a Harley. What the hell does that even mean? Anyways, let's get into it. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently in the decision-making process right now to whether I'll trade in my 2017 Indian Roadmaster. No, I'm not going to be getting a brand new bike. To do that, I'd have to trade in both bikes, and I'm not doing that. Now, the past two videos I've done have been about my decisions and what I'm going through and why, so I won't get back into those. However, reading through the comments of those two videos, a few things come to light. One, again, I talk too much, I ramble too much, and I need to speed it up. So I'm going to try to do this video in under 5 minutes, so let's see how we do. Might make it 6. But anyways, the other one is it's about 70% get rid of the Indian, 30% keep the Indian. Kind of market trend of sales in the US, but maybe that, I don't know, maybe that's just who watches the videos as well. Some would be disappointed if I did get rid of the Indian. Other ones think I should just get rid of it. Another thing I've found out is people that hate Harley Davidson are just as vocal as those that love Harley Davidson. Like, if you hate Harley Davidson, you really hate Harley Davidson, and vice versa. If you love Harley Davidson, you really love Harley Davidson. But a few comments that kept coming up was, you're right, it isn't a Harley Davidson. And I don't know how to really respond to what that actually means. So when I first got the Indian and I would show people pictures of it or show them the bike, they all liked the bike, but most of them said the same thing, but it's not a Harley Davidson. Now, some of these guys aren't even riders, so I don't think they actually know what it means. And I was the guy that defended it. It's like, oh, the suspension's better. It's the infotainment, the gadgets on it are better. A little bit more bells and whistles, handles better. I did the whole thing. However, now, having owned it for almost a year now, I'm starting to think that, but it's not a Harley. I don't think it has anything to do with the bikes. But it's not a Harley Davidson. Is it about the bikes? It might be for some, but I'm really starting to learn over the past year of having an Indian that it's much more than the bike. There's a lot more that goes into Harley Davidson than just the bike, the brand, the culture, the people. It's a whole big community that, if you don't know, you don't know, and there's nothing wrong with not knowing, and there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be a part of it. You hear a lot of stories about people having poor interactions with Harley riders, and I get that. People's experiences are going to shape the way they think about things. I've been lucky. I haven't had an issue with, no matter what bike you ride, I haven't had an issue with anyone. Knock on wood, I hope I don't ever have it. At the end of the day, we're all just on 2 wheels trying not to be killed by someone on 4 wheels. So we're all in it together. But what do you guys think? Is it's not a Harley Davidson about the bikes? Or is it just something us Harley guys say when we can't explain riding a bike that it is not as good as another bike? Or is there actually a deeper meaning about it's not a Harley? For me, it's starting to be a little bit deeper of a thing than about the bike. It's a lot more than that. At the end of the day, does it really make sense? No. But does it have to? No. Anyways, until next time. Later.